We're live, yeah. So, welcome everybody to this is PWF's War. Yep, tonight we'll be talking about Smackdown, what happened last night, and some rumours. So stay and stick here until. So, first off, you can follow us on Twitter at PWF's War. Make sure you like us on Facebook at Broadcast Wrestling Fallout, and of course click that subscribe button. And I'm the host. I'm Adam, aka Captain Awesome, of course. First off, I got to say hello to my PWF team. They're here. They're ready. They're loaded. We got Mr. Who we got? We got Mr. Billy Gunn. That's what we got. We got Mr. Billy Gunn here. What's going on?
Bang, Bullet Club.
The bad one, Billy Gunn.
I joined the Bullet Club.
Yeah. Bam, bam. You need to once when you do your intro, you need to just get up and do your like entrance. Have that hair, that fake hair.
What happened to all your blonde hair, Billy? And your luscious locks.
Just grow it if you can.
I'm sorry, guys, I got old.
He lost a hair.
My hairline went to shit.
It's turning out to be incredible.
From wearing hats. It really is.
Yeah, it'd be cool, but next time, do it. But so now we got the original PWF member. He's from you can say he's from the Bullet Club. He's the only Arabian Wolf. We give it to Mr. Poor Arabian Wolf over there. What's going on?
What's going on, everyone? Happy to be back. Guess who I am?
Yeah.
I'm Matt Jackson.
No, I've gone from the Bullet Club to the Young Bucks, but unfortunately you're not any Bucks. No. We all should, yeah. I'd like to say one show we should have all bangers on our face and start feeling boom boom, just saying Bullet Club in the beginning.
What are we going to do? People are going to post memes about us being the Aces and Eights? Is that what's going to happen?
No, we're not.
Because I don't want people on the internet to make bad faces at me and talk like me in a funny voice. But
we don't want to copy somebody else. You know, we don't want to copy TNA. You know, TNA mercs might go nuts about it. But like I said, you can deal with it if we do it. So I don't care. So first off, let's get the show running. Let's talk about Smackdown. It wasn't even that great, but we'll talk about it.
right.
To me, it was a skippable show, but we start off anyway with Mr. Well, he kicked off in London, of course. It was taped, but we have start off with Mr. Hulk Hogan, who. We had the Hulkamaniac fans there. He came, he plugged about the WWE Network. He wasn't even there. Where was the loudmouth Jimmy Hart? But he's just plugged the WWE Network. It's coming to the UK, but we don't know when. So thanks a lot, Hogan, for wasting my time. For really just pretty much. That's all you come for SmackDown. You just you waste everybody's time. Go back to the retirement home, really. But
talk about opening the show with Bad News Barrett.
Yeah. Well, I am Bad News Captain, so I do have that other tag. So, well, like I said, deal with it. It's my show. It's gonna have things.
We got 3 words for you. Deal with it.
Exactly.
Okay, I get it. I can hang with
it. That's it. But yeah. So we had that, and any thoughts on it, guys? On the little plug for WWE Network coming to UK. We go with Billy, or if you want to start.
Yeah, but
he hasn't been there
They said he hasn't been in the UK in like 20 years.
1 year.
20 years.
Oh, 20 years, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
20 years.
Yeah, it was like when he was with WWE, WF.
Yeah, way back.
I believe they only do like 2 European tours a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do it this time and then they do it in like October, November, something like that. Yeah, they do it that time again as well, so they do it like twice a year or something.
I love when they go to the UK. They always perform better shows.
They just walk in to promote the network and try to get some ratings.
Yeah, I mean, we make a lot of noise. We're not quite,
Yeah.
not like a library, but yeah, we do. Even though if it's even some matches, even it's nothing great to watch, we do still make some noise.
Yeah, you
But,
guys. That's funny.
yeah, UK, yeah, they do good. They do good. My town do good. But I mean, that's it really with the plug-in. Really, I mean, it's got to be the end of the year, I guess. It's going to come in the UK, the WWE Network. I'm going to get it eventually, but Hogan doesn't know when.
Nobody knows.
But the funny thing is, did he know what arena it was? It wasn't on the Silverdome, is it? Or Superdome? Did he say it was at the Superdome? Oh, maybe they didn't ask him.
No, it's Silverdome.
Silverdome?
Yeah.
Maybe it was Madison Square Garden, maybe for it was, maybe, no.
I thought he was in Wrigley Stadium.
Yeah, well, I thought it was in Old Trafford, which is Manchester. Yeah, it's not that. Never mind. So we start off with the first match of the night. Yes, it was a no disqualification match. It was we had Batista, member of Evolution, against the show off, no other than Dolph Ziggler. I mean, they had a match, I think, last week. I think this was like a rematch or something, and
Third or fourth time now.
maybe, yeah. I mean, they wrestled each other many times recently. I was like, they're not exactly having classic matches. I mean, why is it so many? But,
I thought last night's wasn't that bad at all.
but I thought, yeah. I mean, this match was better than the other matches they had previously. So
Yeah.
I give it. It was not a bad match, you know.
At least there was a finish.
Yeah, I mean, Batista did okay. You know, he had, in the end, he did was it spear because I think Ziggler missed the famous from outside the ring because he was in the apron.
That would have been sick if you hit him with that.
He missed it on the steel steps.
That's a cool spot idea. I think he should have saved it for further down the road.
Someone said he
That's
didn't
nasty.
sell it and fucking steel steps that good.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have got hurt badly. That was really brave of him to do that. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be nice if he did it to Batista, but damn Batista, he missed it. He missed it. He went, I don't know, for some drink or something, but he put him in the backside in the ring, and then he did his own version of the spear. Now, I mean, the spear wasn't even that great because Roman Reigns has the best spear. So take that. I mean, even Ziggler sold it very well. He can sell anything. So
It wasn't,
even
even
wasn't
like,
that great.
it was like a running headbutt. He just stuck his head in the press.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was like he didn't put he didn't put the whole of it. Like when he goes for a spear, his arms was like aside, and then I see his head to Ziggler's body. It was like.
When Ziggler gets hit with a spear, it looks like he just got into a fucking car accident. No seatbelt or anything.
That was like two lorries collided. It was like, it was nasty. But Batista won, It would have been nice if Ziggler won. He did put it. And then after the match, he did the Batista bomb. That's pretty much it. Saying that he's not the weakling, but we all know he still is. But hopefully,
Ziggler level of Orton or Hunter.
Yeah. He's gonna go. I mean, like we said, it'd be nice. It'd be quite cool to see Ziggler join Evolution. So it might happen, it might not, but it'd be still. I think it will help his career back on track. But yeah, that's pretty much I have to say about that. We'll go with now Billy Gunn. So Billy, you wanna have your say on the match?
Yeah, I thought it was a good match. A couple of cool spots. They were trying to go for the finisher. Missed, but it would have been sick if he did it. Other than that, it was a pretty good match.
Yeah, it's not bad. What about you, Paul?
You know, for what it was, I didn't think it was that bad of a match. You know, nothing special. It wasn't a scientifically technical match by any means, but you know, there was a couple of cool spots in it, and there's definitely something going on within this mini feud between them. There is propaganda there. They are taking shots at each other on Twitter and outside of the ring and things of that nature. But the spot at the end where Ziggler tried to hit the famous Hurt City outside, Batista moving out of the way, and Ziggler's knee hitting the ground. Supposedly, someone said that he hit his knee and then he hit his left knee, I believe it was, and then he held his right knee. So people were bitching about that, but at the end of the day,
Why was I bitching about that?
you know, they're gonna point out the smallest flaw so they have something.
Because he didn't sell the move, right?
He did sell it. I don't understand. He can sell anything. He could sell a chair.
He just held the wrong knee, supposedly. I don't even know time to go back and look, but I think it's true.
I didn't have a problem with
Kudos,
that.
That's why I was saying that. Yeah.
But overall, I thought it was a decent match. Couple of cool spots in it. Bunch of things going on with them firing shots at each other. Batista gets the win with the spear. Just like always, Ziggler sells it like hell. Makes him look so much better than he is in the ring. Throughout the whole match, just not the end in general. So,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. I do see something going on with Ziggler, and I do see a build to something.
Yeah, I mean, they had how many matches together? It'd be kind of stupid. Always nothing comes out of it. No build up. To me,
I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again either before Payback.
yeah. Well, Ziggler didn't really pin Batista in any of the matches, in my knowledge. So
He won one time though.
yeah, but it was by no DQ. But,
Win's a win though.
yeah, it might be a win, but it wasn't a pin. So
That's all right.
yeah, that's true. But still, I like to see a zigzag to Batista and get the win. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, they could have a match, maybe on Raw, perhaps. Maybe they'll have I wouldn't say a payback because Batista's got a match already. So
You know now.
Makes sense.
Which I'll just throw out there really quick is confirmed for Monday Night Raw is Randy Orton versus Dean Ambrose, which is actually fucking sick to me. That sounds like a really cool match.
Well, it is. Yeah, I'm looking. Is that going to be the main event? You think?
I'm not sure if it's the main event, but it most likely will be. I'm interested in it.
Yeah, I am as well. That'd be
Your
pretty
characters
cool.
are a little similar, and I know Rose City looks up to Orton.
Yeah, I mean they're both creepy, because they're creepy little bastards. But they like to slither away for a pin. But yeah,
Orton looks creepy.
yeah, it's more. But Dean Ambrose is not far from that either. But
Dean Ambrose is more of a loose cannon, and Orton's more of a predator that sits there and preys on you. Ambrose is more of a loose cannon, like Pillman or Piper.
Yeah, well, he's a joker, isn't he? That's what he reminds me of. He doesn't need the face paint, but he really is it.
He's the modern Roddy Piper. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah. He's a really good wrestler. He's not. People in the past were saying he's the weak link of the Shield. I was like, are you serious? I was like, ha, go away. Go and watch. No, go and watch. Some cartoons or something. I don't know.
You're looking at it from the presentation value, and what they see is what they get, and that's kind of the mindset they develop and they go from. But that's not the case when it comes to wrestlers and wrestling in general.
Yeah. I mean, he has. I mean, this guy could. To me, I think he could be a main eventer. He has it.
I think he's the main eventer.
I mean, he's got the mic. We know how good he is, and in the ring he's very good. I don't see. But his size, I think, is good. I think all of them actually, not just Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins as well. They could be main eventers. Not just
Ambrose is
mains.
You gotta be what, like 6'1", maybe 225 pounds, 220 pounds. He's not small.
No. So anyway, you want to now move on to the second match, which I'm not looking forward to saying. it's Divas match, tag team match. I'm going to say it very quickly. It was Eva Maria, whatever, and Nikki Bella against Naomi and Cameron, and the special referee was no other than Summer Rae. It's amazing we're having a lot of females as referees recently.
I must admit, her theme was kind of catchy.
Yeah, she looked great. I mean, that was the best thing about it. She looked, she looked hot, and the theme's very. I like the theme song she has. Yeah, pretty cool. Calm Me Calm or something. But the match overall, I don't know what to say about it.
Lackluster.
I think they need to go and watch some tapes of matches, in the past. Maybe Trish Stratus and Lita, Victoria, Molly Holly and Jazz, See how they actually wrestle. Or go back to, if you can't do a match, go to NXT. NXT is the place to watch as well. You look at NXT, how they wrestle, and look at the main roster, and you think...
Yeah, because just the other night...
Alicia Fox, AJ Lee, and Kasana. There's no one really else in there that great. You could say Natalia, but I don't know about her these days. She's been a bit soft.
Honestly speaking, of Natalia, this past Thursday, Sasha Banks versus Natalia on NXT was actually a pretty good match.
Maybe it just depends who she wrestles. She's just not been wrestling the right people. She's been wrestling people total divas. So.
I don't know if it's that. I think it's more of creative and booking, telling how they They're putting her out there and they're saying, we want you to perform like this, and we want you to work the match like this, and we want you to make them look like this, and it gets to that point so much where you go out there and you're not even there for yourself anymore. You're just an enhancement talent, just to make that other person look better, and that's what they do with Natalia, and it's completely ridiculous to my opinion because it's the same thing they're doing with Dolph Ziggler in a male sense. So, he deserves something. It's been too long.
Exactly, but you can't. They're sending her. Yeah, it's nice, but they send her to NXT. Really, no disrespectful, but she should not be going to NXT for that caliber. She doesn't need any training. She doesn't need any of that. Yes, she's gonna be. Was it? That title, that women's title, she's final against Charlotte. She should be. Really shouldn't. And I know who's going to win that. And
yeah,
kind of just.
But I think they're making NXT like a third brand, trying to.
But Natalia should not be there, to my opinion. She's got talent. She may be a bit boring, but she's got talent. She should be going for the Divas title, even.
They definitely should have.
To Paige, really.
I don't know. Them having Natalia win over Sasha Banks was kind of dumb, in my opinion. It made the outcome of the Paige versus. I'm sorry. It made the outcome of the
predictable.
What's her name? God, always Charlotte versus Natalia. It made that so predictable. Yeah.
It's obvious because they want to have the two families go at it.
Yeah, but we know who's going to.
There was already heat between them in that match, though. Sasha was yelling at Charlotte.
Yeah.
Looks like they've.
Ring. Said, don't touch me, don't touch me. So there's some heat there. So I wouldn't be surprised if someone gets screwed in that match.
Maybe the best was it they had they call them best friends, and that might disband. Maybe they're not going to be longer together.
No, I still see
competitor anyway.
Yeah, but we know he's going to win. But it's just a shame because I don't think really she deserves it. I think someone like Bayley or Sasha Banks actually deserves to win it.
Bayley. I don't think Bayley's ready.
I think Bayley's doing alright. I think she's better than some.
Alexa Bliss is pretty good too. She's actually got some talent.
She does.
She doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't look like a pretty face. She
has talent, and she's aggressive too for a little skinny thing. I wouldn't want to perform from her.
Yeah.
She's playing a character as a fairy, but she does the talking.
It works for her.
I don't know if it's going to work in the main roster. Probably.
You think she's a fairy and she gets in ring, she beats your ass. You're like, what?
She's got talent. There's definitely a lot of potential there.
Yeah, I've seen her train before. I watched her training videos.
Yeah, we'll see. If you guys follow NXT, it's doing good. good show. I mean, but yeah, we go back to the Divas match, the tag team match. You know, I wasn't paying much attention to it. Pretty much, I took a break. To be honest, I just when I see them, I was
like I say.
And then who won in the end?
Better referee than people.
Well, it showed, yeah. I mean, a little bit. I was like in the beginning, I looked like Summer Rae knew what she was doing.
She knows she's doing, but she's fucking with Eva Marie. That's what she was doing.
Yeah, she wanted to show Eva Marie that this is how to be a referee, not like what you've done last week.
She showed it.
She showed her up, and she obviously, Cameron pinned Eva Marie like a roll up, and Summer Rae just went 1, 2, 3, bang.
Yeah.
I laughed. I was like, I laughed. To be honest, I was like, okay, that's good. You know, I'm not a big fan of Cameron, as you know, but she pinned Eva Marie. I was like, oh, good. Is that alright? Send her back to NXT now. So, pretty much. But yeah, that was it really. Any thoughts on it, guys? Not really much.
No, I have no thoughts on it.
I want to move on.
Just to throw some heat on Total Divas.
All I gotta say is just Summer. That's it.
Yeah, it was just.
That's it.
For Total Divas, who cares?
Yeah, it's just to stir the pot with Total Divas and bring the ratings up.
Yeah.
And give them an influence on the main programs like Raw and SmackDown, so Total Divas viewers come from Total Divas to watch Raw and SmackDown, and vice versa. It's just all about networking in the long run.
Mm-hmm. And I was going to say one thing I forgot to say is that we had 2 of the tag teams as a face. There wasn't any heels, and even though you think Eva Marie and Nikki Bella are heel, you think okay, so they're both faces, and Cameron and Naomi just took the win like, oh, okay, woo. Like, it wasn't exactly...
I guess everybody in that ring hates...
Cameron improved it.
Yeah, but at one stage, I think she said, yeah, come on, guys, yeah. It was like, no reaction. No one cared. Then she just got hit, and I was like, okay. Like, just shut up, go home, and get all by.
Well, get out of here.
Stick with Total D, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, let's move on now. We said about what we want to say about that match.
Yeah.
Oh god, never again.
Yeah.
But the third match of the night was. Well, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Are you guys a believer?
I believe.
Do you believe? Do you believe that you could touch the sky and come down?
Wait, so they had 2 jobbers fighting each other?
So we had Mr. Bo Dallas versus Bodge Sin Cara. Well, actually,
I thought it was okay.
but it was as you said, it was not too bad. But he overdone it. But
No.
Bo Dallas, I think he overdone it with the thumbs up.
Or did his entrance feel like it was Chris Masters?
I don't know what his. Yeah, I mean.
I don't know. But what's up with
His thumbs up. He does. What is he trying to be like RVD? What is it? That's what I was expecting. I thought he was going to say RVD on me.
There's something with Bo Dallas that just doesn't resonate with me. It's like, okay, like I see what they're trying to do with him, but there's a piece of the puzzle that's missing. There's something there that they haven't put together yet.
I don't know why
he's missing it or WWE's missing it. It's they don't want to show it yet, and I think they're going to do something different and special with him in the future. But overall,
he's playing a cheesy deal.
I don't know. I thought it was. I don't know. I can't get behind the guy. I don't know what it is. His smile freaks the hell out of me.
Since he went to the cheesy heel,
I don't know. He's just creepy.
I know. Talk about
he's like an alien.
From NXT. You guys stink. Whoa! You got us.
Oh, we stink. Oh, that's gonna get me bad.
Going into his debut, I kept an open mind. I ignored his previous work and what I've seen him do in NXT and all that stuff. And going into the match with Sin Cara, I thought honestly he's pretty fluent in the ring. He's pretty smooth. He does move well, and he does have some technical ability actually.
He's got something. Yes.
Did the fireman's carry, did the overhead takeover, a bunch of little things. Just simple basic stuff, but for what it was alright. The bulldog finish, wasn't a fan of. I was hoping he would do the double arm DDT, but
no, I don't want him to do the DDT. That's Drew McIntyre's finisher. He stole that. No, he ain't doing it.
That's Practice Jack's finisher.
No, but Drew McIntyre does it.
Foley's baby boy.
Dude, they made him do a fucking really satisfaction. Really?
Really? Well, it was like sort of like.
Yeah,
he kind of like Spike Dudley's one. Remember Spike Dudley?
Same kind of.
Little Spike. Remember he was Cruiserweight champion, but yeah.
Oh my god.
It was like his finisher, is that something like that. But he used it in NXT. If you watch them in NXT, he did use it a little bit as a finisher near the end. So it was okay finisher.
Were you guys surprised at? I wouldn't say he was completely over, but were you surprised at the reaction he evoked last night? That was more than I thought he was going to get.
I don't know if that's real reaction or that was.
Well, it's kind of edited, so we don't know until it appears on Raw.
I was looking in the crowd, and there were people standing and clapping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
I did see a guy that's with the Bowl of Believers t-shirt and he was like doing this.
Yeah, you see the Bowl of Believer signs. I don't know.
I was like, put your phone down.
What comes to mind when I think of Bo Dallas? Internet troll. It seems like he's a troll for WWE. That's kind of what it seems like.
Why is he taking Ryback's position?
I don't know.
Maybe there should be a tag team, the Trollers.
Oh my god.
I tweeted Ryback a great idea for a shirt. It said, eat, tweet, delete, repeat. And he never fucking responded to me. Ryback, if you're watching, fuck you, faggot.
Oh, come on, that's Ryback. Don't disrespect the bad guy.
You morons in the crowd here tonight. He doesn't even take a shirt idea I made for him. I was like, eat, tweet, delete, repeat. I just made you $1 million in t-shirt sales. And
he's a heel. What do you say?
I thought that's a cool idea for a shirt, even though it kind of rips off Lesnar a little bit, but it's his little... I thought that was...
Well, Mr. Somebody RH does that. Michael Bennett does that, so he's whipping Lesnar away from everybody.
Michael Bennett.
What?
Michael Bennett.
Michael...
Maria?
Yeah. They did.
Yeah, they were the same thing with the Daniel Bryan Respect the Beard. They were doing Fear the Mullet first and stuff like that.
But
Yeah. Please be creative. Please don't do it. Don't do it.
Respect the mullet.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right off the bat, I do fear the mullet because that is one scary looking hairdo.
It's the worst hairdo I've ever seen.
It looks awful.
It looks like the worst haircut in the universe.
I don't want to fuss with that guy.
But,
no, that's a monster.
Fucking throw you in the turnbuckle with the buckle bomb. Oh my god.
Yeah, so we're going back to the Bo Dallas and Sin Cara. We leave RH for a minute. So, after the match, I think did you guys see? Was it Bo Dallas shake hands with Sin Cara?
Be a believer.
You did good, son. Not quite there.
Just like slapped him in the mouth right there.
I was surprised Sin Cara didn't do anything. He was like, okay, he's just shaking his hand. He's not getting up and doing anything. He just let him talk.
And himself like, this guy cracked.
It's like with a smile. It's like, you did a good job, yeah. Unlucky man. Maybe next time we could have another match or something. Like,
you just gotta believe. And I'm like, no.
Just fly. That's what he was trying to say. But yeah. We will see. He's going to have a match on Raw, probably, Bo Dallas. Squash match, I guess. Probably Zack Ryder's next. If don't be surprised.
I will flip shit.
I will. Even though if I don't like Bo Dallas now, I'm going to even. You will not imagine I'm
willing to give the kid a shot. I honestly think he has a better chance than Adam Rose.
We'll see. I don't know. I think at the moment I'm going with Adam Rose.
Don't forget.
He might change my mind.
Rose is like 11 years older than Bo Dallas, so.
Yeah. I mean, Valdez is only 23, 24.
Yeah.
He's a young kid. He's you know, you have to give him a chance. He's been in what was it, NXT a few years. He was FCW, I think. He's been there 5 years in developmental. So overall, he's been quite a long time. So.
He's Bray Wyatt Jr. though, so who knows what they're gonna do with him in the future.
You don't know. But we'll see. Anyway, let's move on now to what was it? Well, we had a promo. I think the Wyatt family came down.
Goodness, that promo.
Yep, they came down to the ring, cut a promo. You know, kind of hyped the match. Was seen, of course, at Payback, which is the last man standing. You know, he delivered that promo. What can I say about it? I mean,
did you understand what he said at the end, or no?
It was like, I thought it was like another language, or was it?
Like, what the hell is he doing?
Is it gibberish, or was it Italian?
And then he just started fucking going.
Or Latin.
Yeah.
Latin.
The first thing it reminded me of, I'm pretty sure it was Old Latin or something like that. One of the very basic of languages.
That's what I thought.
Was Latin. You know, that's what the Devil's referred to when the Devil speaks, and to me it seemed like he was having an exorcism on WWE, and that's what it was. That's exactly what it was.
This is great. They're making this guy into like a devil, like a big monster.
It's like you don't want to go near this guy. Like, maybe it's more scary than the Undertaker at this rate. I mean, it's like a horror film. How he was doing it. It was like, am I watching like exorcism, as you said, Paul? Like, is he turned into some monster, like a devil inside him? Could something's gonna come out of him? Like,
this is what WWE has been missing for years. Something like this.
He's like I said before. He's like right now. He's the best on the mic. I don't care whoever other fans say. Disagree with me, but he's on the best. Nobody cuts a promo that's him and delivers it every week. Raw, Smackdown, whatever, main event. He doesn't fail, and it's not just that. It's not just okay promo. It's amazing. It could be good. I don't know. This guy.
I want to see him and CM Punk go at it on a mic.
Oh God, you know.
Even with Dean Ambrose,
Bray Wyatt is completely fictitious, while at the same time Punk is so real. Well, that's what wrestling is at the end of the day. That would be awesome. I'm more of a kind of person. I like the realism to both characters, so I'd like to see like a Dean Ambrose and Punk go at it, but in singles feud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We never really, we did see Dean Ambrose versus CM Punk, but we never really saw like a feud. That was like the Shield.
Yeah,
it was just a match. It wasn't a build-up, no talking.
No, yeah, Punk wasn't happy there either and stuff like that. So like, I really did enjoy the segment with Piper and Shield at Old School Raw. That was awesome. Where Punk and LLS made the save, but
that's when Piper had words in his hand. Or something.
You look at Seth Rollins, he goes, "You think I'm cute?"
Yeah, so cute. Oh God! Imagine if they had gone back, if Dean Ambrose gone back in here, Piper's generation, and they had a match, and a feud. I mean, that'd be pretty damn. Good. The match itself, how it tells the story, would be really enjoyable. But but now
not do anything to have around at this point in time.
Yeah, definitely.
Why not just be a manager?
I mean, yeah, he could.
We still get all the promos and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I like seeing the Jake the Snake Roberts manages the Wyatt family. But, I know they don't need it, but that'd be pretty cool.
Master, but they would never do that.
Nah, that's just me thinking creatively.
Yeah, just how.
But yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice, but it's not gonna happen.
But they don't need a mouth either.
No, they don't. But it'd be something nice extra. I don't know, like a master or something. Maybe he could be like the devil or something. But we move on now. That awesome promo, you know.
Yeah.
To the fourth match of the night, we had was it Alberto Del Rio, yay, versus the United States champion Sheamus, non-title match. We had best thing about that was that we had Paul Heyman and Cesaro on commentary. You know, I didn't care about that match itself because I know they had so many matches in the past, and never been wonderful, but to be fair, it wasn't that bad. It was, it was a fine match. In the end, you had Cesaro get up the apron. Sheamus knocks him off. Cesaro then attacks Sheamus. It ends up being a no disqualification. Sheamus wins. Paul Del Rio loses again. Even he doesn't get pinned, he loses. But Heyman was obviously gold on commentary. He kind of pretty much took the mick out of Michael Cole. Michael Cole looked like a tool bag, to be honest with you. I mean, kind of say, "Oh, you're not a real journalist." What kind of questions are they?
Yeah, I wasn't really into that anything at all. They did okay for the time slot given and what they were able to done in that time slot. But like Sheamus Del Rio, okay, you pretty much know what's going to happen, especially with Cesaro being in commentary. And
well, it's going to interfere.
Yeah, what did he do? I don't remember the first thing he did, but then he neutralized him on the outside. So I think he threw him into the steps first, was it? I can't remember.
Yeah. He says he hits the neutralizer and then that's it.
Yeah, I remember the neutralizer.
From outside. He was outside.
Oh, he grabbed his legs and pulled them out and neutralized him.
So I'm gonna have to go out on a record right now and say I was wrong. I know I mentioned before. I'm not sure if it was the last show or prior to that, but I did say, in my opinion, I thought that Cesaro was being paired to Paul Heyman and the push he's been getting and his accomplishment at WrestleMania 30, and I thought the U.S. title was a little bit too big for his regiment. I think he was going in a better direction, but no, I guess I was wrong. I guess they're gonna have a feud with Sheamus. So
something for him. He's better than doing nothing, can he? Yes, yes, he did come from big win at WrestleMania. Yes, he did. He's now teaming. Paul Heyman's managing him, but you can't really go in the main event yet because Daniel Bryan and Kane still haven't finished yet.
So if Sheamus were going to join Evolution, I don't think he would be just starting a new storyline.
Yeah.
No, I don't see. But he hasn't even got involved with Evolution, so it would not make that much sense.
No.
So him joining Evolution, it'd be too random. So
I thought it was a horrible idea anyway.
He doesn't need it. He's not a young guy as well. I mean, people forget that he's 36, 37. And he's getting on.
Why do you want to put Sheamus in it? Because he's a big guy and he has gold around his waist? Is that the only reason?
He's already done everything nearly, so what's the point? The guy should join them is someone who's is the future and is going for that spot, main event, go and win titles. And
Can you imagine Prince Devitt?
Royal Rumble or something like that, Yeah. Prince Devitt would be.
Yeah, but he's not coming until August. So.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a young guy. It would be definitely be something different. But he won't be in NXT very long, so it's good. I'm very happy that they signed him. I'm happy he accepted the contract.
What's the weird thing about that? The rumor about him only being down there maybe a month or so, or two, give or take. But that means they're gonna debut him serious, and he's gonna go out there and he's gonna kick ass, and he's gonna get pulled up to the main roster faster than anyone that's ever went through NXT developmental. So the thought has to be is, if he's only gonna be down there those 1 or 2 months, how good are they trying to make this guy look? No, lo and behold, he deserves it. He's fucking a phenomenal talent. In my opinion, pound for pound, top 5 best in the world, if not the best, arguably. So, are they going to let him do all those fucking the body paint, the Carnage, and the Venom, and the Joker, and Black Widow? He does all those crazy things. But, are they going to let him do that? Is he going to come in as that serious talent that's just going to take the fucking show by storm?
Is he allowed? I know they're going to change his name unfortunately. I think they're going to. That's the problem.
Have they mentioned that? Because I think that's like, why change his name? I honestly,
No.
there's a lot of great wrestlers out there with stupid names.
Yeah.
Prince Devitt is not a stupid name.
No. I think they should keep him, no doubt. I don't want them to change the name. I don't think they should change anything about him. Like, you can use the gimmick, you can use the face paint, as you said, the Joker. The Joker.
Please don't make him
really
a
awesome.
typical Irish wrestler. Please don't do anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to end up being like Shane.
Willie O'Reilly or something Irish, and just slap a clover leaf on his ass and send him out there. No, that's not going to work.
No, don't do it.
The crowd will not get into it. It will just be like a library. Nothing, no reaction, nothing.
Yeah, but some casual fans don't know.
Just don't be like Sheamus, the tough guy. And that's it.
Yeah, Billy's right about that too. You know, a lot of the fans don't know who he is. This guy is coming in, so.
No, that's true. I mean, yeah. I mean, if they only the guys like us, hardcore fans, or followers to indie, New Japan Pro Wrestling, will know, but not many of them in WWE watch WWE. So
just like
it's going to take him time, a little bit, for the fans
either
to get a reaction. But be honest with you, who knew Sami Zayn, and look how much reaction he's getting in NXT. Not many people knew who El Jericho was. Who knew Adrian Neville? Not many people either. Yeah. He's getting reaction.
Going from Pac to Adrian Neville, El Generico to Sami Zayn, those name changes are rational. They're logical. They make sense. But going from Prince Devitt to some, it's probably going to be a terrible name, to be honest.
Well, it could be. Maybe they will keep Devitt and then they'll put something else instead of Prince.
I don't think they're going to call him by his real name. They're not going to call him Fergal Devitt.
Well, sometimes they're allowed to use real names, in the WWE. They don't, like Brock
Lesnar. What they were going to do with the American Wolves.
Randy Orton.
David Otunga, I don't know why he's still there, but he's still.
Oh, like the American Wolves. They fucking named them the Pitbulls.
Yeah, that was a stupid name. They called them John Cahill, I think one of them.
Yeah.
It seemed like they were trying to belittle them by going from the Wolves to the Pitbulls. It's like a downgrade. It kind of seems like they were trying to demoralize them because they did that one tryout with the Ascension.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was okay. It was all right match. There was I think there was one spot they did wrong. I don't know which one it was. I think it was with They deserved to. They should have been signed by.
That's alright.
But Triple H doesn't. He says they got those type of guys in their next two. Doesn't need any more.
Well, TNA ever releases them.
But we need a tag team division there. It would have helped.
Which releases them. Try to sign again.
But yeah, now let's go back to the Smackdown with you. Finish it off with you had was it Vicky Guerrero segment with Adam Rose. I don't know. It was pretty. He had his little groupies or party animals outside the ring. And Adam Rose called Vicky a lemon. Is she a lemon? Everyone was saying, yeah, she's a lemon, but she's saying she's not a lemon. I think everybody now recently has turned to lemons. But there's no lemon. There was no lemon costume. Where's that guy who dressed up as a lemon? Wasn't there? I don't know where he was. Probably was eating too many hamburgers or something. But then in the end he scared Vicky off the apron because he was with the lollipop or something, and then she drops. They start carrying her around the ring, the party animals, and I kind of laughed. It was to be fair, it was awful, but it was a funny segment.
Yeah. Funny because Vicky kept screaming.
That was classic. Vicky Guerrero, that's why she's gold. Even she's on the mic. She's really good.
Even when the segment's terrible, she makes it better.
Yeah, she made it. It was terrible, but she made it. She made me laugh. And she's a heel. But she did really well. Just shows. There's not many. Even till this day, she gets a reaction. No other someone like her age gets that. It's pretty good. But Any thoughts on it, guys? On the Adam Rose and Vicky Guerrero segment? Really?
Like I say, Vicky Guerrero made the segment better.
Pretty much.
I say.
What about you, Paul?
You know, I wouldn't say it was good. It was funnier than I thought it was going to be. He is over a little bit with the UK fans. They do get behind him a tiny bit for what he's done so far. You know, I thought the ending was okay, where he fell back, and I wasn't expecting him to honestly beat her. I didn't honestly notice it. I don't know if anyone else did. I just didn't notice it. So it was okay. It was a little funny. You know, honestly, the first thing that comes to mind is what a cheesy way to get him over with Vicky Guerrero. Excuse me.
Random. It was random as well. What does
it work
Vicky
though?
Guerrero and Adam Rose got a connection with anything?
That's one thing. There was no, you know, but it did work. It did work. Got him over.
It made me laugh. I mean, if it didn't make me laugh, it would have been even worse. Yeah, it wasn't great. No, but it was funny. Something that I preferred that than, you know, Los Matadores and 3MB. I mean, but, at least that they didn't wrestle, have a segment. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, she just gone off. The party animals just took Vicky. Basically, backstage, and that was it. So, yeah, that's funny. So let's move on to the main event of SmackDown. It was the Usos, obviously the tag team champions, non-title match against Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. They had obviously Bray Wyatt in his rocking chair, or was that him? And you had Cena there supporting the Usos, trying to be one of the Usos. You know, with that. No, enough. You're not funny. You're just not funny. Now you're being cheesy.
Now he's trying to be Samoan.
I don't know. I didn't understand them
Either.
Not too much.
I just thought he done that a few times, and I was like, just enough.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's just having fun with it. You know, that's what wrestling is really all about. Is fun.
Yeah. I mean, it's for the kids. Yeah.
No, it's for adults too, though. Trust me, like that's my aspect of it. That's how I look at it.
Probably, yeah. You know, well, the adults who has kids. Pretty much. Yeah.
Why do you watch wrestling? Because it's entertaining and it's fun to watch. Why do you want to be a wrestler? Because you want to entertain people, not just entertain them, but.
It can be terrible.
He never explained it. He's like, all everybody does nowadays is bitch and moan. He's like, I thought this was supposed to be fun. You know what I mean? That's how I kind of feel about it.
I'm not bitching about it.
It's fun, and they overkill some stuff.
No, I'm not saying you or anyone in general. I'm talking.
Yeah. I mean, like I said about the other thing, with Adam Rose, I thought it's terrible, but it's funny, and if it makes me laugh, I'm fine with it. I guess I'm happy. I mean, John Cena doing that was a bit overkill, too much. It wasn't funny. That's
I would rather see fucking The Rock.
Everyone's sitting there watching their asses, watching the TV screen, expecting on SmackDown to see a Cesaro versus Zayn freaking caliber match, and it's not going to happen.
No, but even though this was the main event, the Usos and
he had matches.
It was fine. It was okay. Good fire match. They wrestled a few times. They had bad matches.
Yeah.
But, it was alright. I'm sure they're gonna have a rematch, maybe a payback. Or they're gonna have a title match. It was rumored, but I don't know if they're gonna have it still. But he ended up being was it no DQ? Because I think Bray Wyatt throws Jay Uso off the top rope. So it was no DQ. Uso's win. I kind of thought, when Cena was, like outside, you knew the Usos was going to win. Even pin or no DQ, but it's how it is. Usos win. Like I said, it was fine. It's a cool match. You had some cool spots. Suicide dive, super kick. Super kick. From even the Usos do pretty good super kicks to Harper. So yeah, pretty much it really. What you thought of it, Billy? This match, the main event.
That was a good match. I would love to see a winner, not just DQ. Um, and then Cena staying tall at the end. I guess just build up towards the end of Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's all build up for Cena and as you said, Cena and Bray Wyatt's payback, which last man stand. But also, I think Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper will probably eventually have a title shot. I mean, they did win the titles, I think, in Glasgow, a few days ago, briefly apparently. The video.
Yeah, Finley caught them cheap.
Damn Finley. He has to be. Have to help them out. Like,
why can't they just win the titles?
But anyway, it'd be nice to see them win the titles. The Luke Harper. It's a long time since we've seen a monster tag team win the titles. Only Big Show and Kane comes to my mind. But yeah, that was it. And then after the match, Cena hits the AA to Eric Rowan. Of course, to send the crowd happy. Same old, I guess. Didn't care. But we go with Paul. Thoughts on that main event?
For some reason, I felt like I was spacing out during this main event. I don't know if I wasn't into it or something, or I don't know really what it was. But
yeah.
So it did look decent. We've seen it a little too much now, even though the both great teams and Cena and Wyatt feud going on. It's starting to turn a little bit sour. Although Bray versus Cena is still going with me. I wouldn't mind seeing the feud go another 2, 3, 4 months. So, but yeah, for what it was, the main event looked decent. Honestly, I don't know. I think my favorite match of the night was probably. I liked Ziggler Batista.
I don't know what match I could say favorite. They were all decent. None of them was great or good. But
it's just I preferred Ziggler Batista because I knew Ziggler would lose, but they made him look like he was going to win. He really did dictate the pace of that match. He really got the best of Batista the majority of that match.
That's true. I mean, he did do his best. He made Batista look $1,000,000, no doubt about it. I mean, yeah, I agree. I mean, probably out of that match, out of the other matches, yeah, I probably have to say that was, I guess, the match of the night.
Don't forget, it was no holds barred.
What do you say?
It was no holds barred match. There was no DQ.
Yeah, that was good. At least it was not a no DQ finish like the other matches was. I mean, the main event was a no DQ finish. Recently, been too much no DQ finish. I don't mind it here and there, but it's just too many of the matches was no DQ finish. But yeah, I mean, it was okay main event. It could have been, could have been better. Could have been better SmackDown, to be honest with you. I don't think, I was here. I wasn't watching I was here and there. I wasn't sitting down and watched from the beginning to the end. Maybe because I didn't feel it was that interesting. Maybe I felt it was boring a little bit. But it was okay SmackDown. So if you guys didn't watch it, PWF fans. Maybe it was skippable, guys. So if you didn't watch it, just save the bother watching. Yeah, that's pretty much it with SmackDown review. So if you want to rate SmackDown now,
give it a.
Go on, Bill.
Give it a 7.
That's a bit. Wow, that's a bit. Okay. What about you, Paul?
What?
You wanna? Even he's not listening. Yeah, even he. That says it all about SmackDown. He's what he just.
Oh, my overall grade, I give it a 7.75.
You give it a 7. I was gonna give it.
Yeah, I expect it to be a little bit better. 7.75 to 8.
You've been generous, you guys. You've been generous.
I am generous.
What?
You
7?
guys
Not that good.
free television.
I know it's free television, but it wasn't. It wasn't a good show. But I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna give it. I was gonna give it 6.5. 6.
Oh, jeez.
It was an okay show, but I'm gonna give it 6.5 because it was from my home in London.
Nobody complaining. It's your opinion.
I'm gonna give it 6.5. So.
Okay. You give it what you want. It's good.
Yeah, it's my way. I didn't think it was that interesting.
It's not like we're mad. We're gonna be like, oh my god, you give this.
Billy's gonna famous me now. Billy's gonna famous me. And Billy's gonna do. The Paul's gonna do a submission.
I didn't think the show was good either.
Yeah, fair enough. It means it's our views. This is what it's our show about. Giving our views, disagreement, whatever. Yeah, that's pretty much SmackDown 08. Now we can move on to some rumours, and then we just close the show, really. If you want to say some rumours or anything you've got on your mind in general, like if you want to say anything, Paul, Billy, you can say it now. No?
What's on my mind? I don't know.
Anyway, what you was talking about most of the time with the review, you were saying that it's definitely.
What about that Chris Jericho one you were saying?
Yeah, exactly, about Jericho.
We could talk about the Jericho one. I'm sitting here waiting.
That was offline. That was on the air.
Yeah, supposedly the June 2014 edition, next month's edition of WWE Magazine is advertising Chris Jericho, billing him as a current WWE superstar. So that would be fit in a time slot close to Money in the Bank. Maybe they're going to do something with him. A lot of people are saying his Fozzy dates, he's booked solid and things like that. But WWE Magazine, I guess, going to call him a current superstar for no reason. He's not necessarily alumni, but he's not under contract either.
Yeah. Well, he's not on contract, no. But I didn't think he would return because he's been saying in interviews, I'm too busy, I've got a busy schedule, I've got Fozzy, other projects. So you said he's doing some kind of, I don't know, one of you guys said he's doing theatre or something? I don't know. Something like Broadway.
For that one night as a special attraction, just a one-night gig, get paid for that night based solely on that night alone.
And he does TV shows, wasn't he? He did that TV show as well.
Plus his podcast, Talk is Jericho.
Yeah, and then he had done a program, series of programs that Talk is Jericho as well, I think. So.
What was the name of those YouTube videos he was doing? I am Chris Jericho or something.
I am Chris Jericho, yes.
Yeah.
Those are so stupid, man.
It's comedy. Well, it is comedy. Man.
It wasn't like the humor I get from Jericho when I see him on WWE television.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad. It was pretty cool.
No, I enjoyed it. I did.
It made me laugh. I mean, that's the important thing. It did make me laugh some of it. So.
I like it better on WWE because it's just random spur of the moment. It just hits you with something hilarious.
Maybe you just haven't got used to it.
Yeah, no, that's probably that.
You didn't get used to him. You never seen him do shows. He does everything. He invented everything. So pretty much it. I mean, do you think he will return the money back, guys? Do you think he's gonna?
Jericho doesn't even have parents. He invented himself.
Exactly. I don't know. He never had a mum or dad or a sister.
Yeah.
He could return.
I mean, he probably created the Earth itself. To be honest with you. But he created me, you, and everybody. Yeah? Without Chris Jericho, we wouldn't be living. Right?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah. But from Jericho, I mean,
if Jericho returns, probably they might do something like they did with RVD, hold him to pay for the Money in the Bank.
I mean, if he does return Money back, if the rumor is true, if he's coming back with Money in the Bank, I would like to see him not just to put guys over like he did in his last one the time before. I like to see him win the Money in the Bank because he invented it, and cash it in and become champion, and have that last run as
Jericho. And cash it on somebody.
I have it a few months. I have a feud with Daniel Bryan with it. I have a feud with some of the Shield members, you know, the Wyatt family. Bray Wyatt for the time.
Put him in a program with Wade Barrett actually, and with Jericho's return, he'll be so over. Barrett might be able to get underneath that how over Jericho is and pull some heat out of it. And I think it would be a good feud.
Yeah. I want to see Jericho return.
Well, he has history with Wade Barrett. He was in his NXT pro, you know.
Exactly.
I mean, he managed him. And then he's the guy I think when he was in the Nexus Day, he attacked him.
Yep.
As well. So yeah, he's got some history. It won't be random, or he makes sense. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool for you.
I want to see
Plus, he's holding the IC title at the moment, and what do you know? Jericho's held the title more than anyone, 9 times.
9 times. Yeah. Make it 10. Maybe he can make it 10, and then Barrett could win it back again. You know?
I thought he was gonna last year.
That's what I was. What happened? Who was the champion last year? Was it Curtis Axel?
I don't really want to see
remember who it was, but
I think it was Curtis Axel. think it was Curtis Axel. I know.
Yeah, it seems
He
about
should have beat Curtis Axel. If it was Curtis, he should have beaten. Anyway, it would have been nice if it was 10 times. But Barrett's 4 times, so maybe one day he might get to that record. You know, Barrett's now 4-time champion. But yeah, that's the rumour, guys, about Chris Jericho returning. And there's another rumour about is it WWE planning a Layla versus Summer Rae match soon with Fandango as a special referee. Possibly it could be the pay-per-view at Payback. I mean, yeah, I mean there's been teas and it does make sense, but Fandango's a referee. Wonder what side he will go on. Imagine if he wears like Shawn Michaels those shorts as a referee.
Oh my god.
Is
that something you want to see, Adam?
No, but it'll be quite, you know, I'm just saying it could be quite funny. No, I would not want to see it, but no, I wouldn't go, oh yeah, I can't wait. You know? No. But maybe in Paul, maybe in Raven Wolf. Maybe.
I like the shorts idea. Just throw in like Lana or something.
No, I mean if Lana was if that's a different story. If Lana was in a.
Yeah, but that's where we split roads. See, I picked Lana and you picked who?
I wouldn't. If it was a choice between Fandango and Lana or Summer Rae, obviously I'm going to choose Lana. Only people like other people would choose Fandango. You know.
Billy would choose anybody in TNA. Billy the big.
Only faggots and people who are not into that. You know.
Man, do we get off topic or what?
Yeah, but this is rumours, so we can say what we want. I mean, I heard about there's some show said broadcast said Layla is apparently too old for Fandango. She looks like an old woman. She's not that hot. I don't know what they've been watching.
Like 5 years older.
Apparently she looks old. How is she old? I mean, she does.
She's older, but she looks great.
She's hot.
I don't know how. I guess he's not. I mean, he must be sure gone to specs. How can I think she's not hot? It must be he thinks Cam was hot or something. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
That's another story.
Yeah, well, that's ridiculous. But any other rumour is something about Scott Hall. Something about Scott Hall. I think he left hospital or something.
Yeah, he said that he noted last week that he said he was in a somewhat of a dark place. I'm not sure. Some people thought he did relapse. Did call out
it was a heart checkup apparently.
An appearance, but yeah, so far from what we understand, he's still sober and he's still on the right path.
Yeah, so all that concern about him, he's gone back drinking, not true. He checked on his heart. That's what he said. So
just because he quit and everything like that doesn't mean he's ready to go and stuff like that. He's still battling a lot of demons. It doesn't end when you get sober. It really does just begin.
Yeah, so it doesn't mean every rumor the dirt sheets say is true. It's good that I'm good that they were wrong about this. Scott Hall is still clean and healthy and going the right way. He's not going back to the dark alleyway.
It's not. The Triple H just invited him to Tuesday's taping.
You like Triple H?
Mm-hmm. And then it's not Cody. I wonder what's that for.
And there's something about NXT TakeOver, which they added a match: Sami Zayn versus Tyler Breeze. So, and the winner of that will be the #1 contender. Get a shot, whoever's the champion between Tyson Kidd or Adrian Neville.
Sami Zayn deserves to be no contender after this match.
I could see Sami win, but I don't know Sami could win it, but there's been rumours he might debut around the summertime. Well, after the summertime. So.
Well, him and Adrian Neville had a dark match on Raw like this past week. So
I
Oh,
really,
that'd be an awesome match. Even I'm looking forward to see Tyson Kidd versus Adrian Neville.
oh yeah, definitely.
That could be show stealers.
yeah, they're gonna steal the show.
But it's good to see Tyson Kidd, on TV. Even though I don't think he should be on NXT, I think he's, but
That's his choice.
but yeah, if
I
he's
thought him and Evan Bourne in a tag team and put him on the main roster, feuding with the Usos.
yeah, I mean, what's that rumor about him tagging with Evan Bourne? It's kind of died out. Nobody.
Is that Bourne even coming back, or what the fuck are they doing?
If you're not going to do anything, I think maybe
Just
Evan
release
Bourne
him.
should just go.
Release him. Yeah.
I think they're giving Tyson this one cut at the NXT title. I think he's gonna lose. I think it's gonna give him some exposure with the main roster. As far as even though he has worked on it before plenty of times, fans still aren't familiar with him. So maybe they will go with that concept after he drops the match with Neville.
I think he needs something there. I mean, yeah, we know he's a very good wrestler, but there's nothing else. He's just Tyson Kidd. There's nothing. He's got no really gimmick, is he? Just. I know there's been rumours about they're going to repackage him again. I heard a few months ago, but I don't know.
I mean, he's fine how he is.
Yeah, I think he should just go for the mid-card title, IC, or the United States. Even feud with Cesaro. Well, no, actually, can't. But feud maybe with Wade Barrett eventually after RVD. It's just me being crazy. But that's it really. No other real rumours. We know about Kevin Steen saying that he's close signing a contract. He hasn't signed. He's close of signing. Dotted line.
Yeah, they haven't signed a contract yet, but they will soon.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to that. We know it's going to be out of contract.
Yeah, they got to wait until his ROH contract's up in
It's next month or July or something.
July. So
That's it, be free agent, and
we'll see.
that's when he's going to go.
Kill Steen too.
Oh my god, he's going to change the landscape of NXT. It's NXT. It's going to be cool.
Can't wait.
I wonder what they're going to call him though. They might change his name. He's another guy.
Just call him Steen. I'll be fine with that.
Yeah, Steen wouldn't be bad at all.
Steen was something, maybe. What? Steen Kevin? Just change it
I
around.
I don't even care. As long as he's there.
I'm not changing it around. Hey.
Keen Steven. Steven Keen, they could call him.
Yeah, that'll be work too. That don't sound bad.
Or Kev Steen. Just Kev.
Steven Keen. Sounds like someone from Black World.
Yeah, it does. But his finisher. His finisher.
Yeah, the package power driver.
Will they let him use that? That's the point. I don't think.
No, they're gonna bring some people next.
No, they're not gonna let him.
No, they're gonna let him use his other.
That's the main thing. That's the main thing he has about that finisher.
I know.
What are they gonna use? What is he gonna use? Pretty much. They should keep it. I'd
rather have Kevin Steen get repackaged than Prince Devitt. What do you guys think?
Mm.
And that's like because I prefer Devitt as a wrestler overall. Because I favor him more. It's because his name is it's I don't know. Kevin Steen isn't like out there like whoa, it doesn't stick out like Prince Devitt does. It's just like a regular name. Like I think he could still get repackaged and work. Like I feel like with Devitt they could give him a gimmick and fuck him up bad.
That's true. Yeah. I guess out of the two.
I hope we see like Devitt versus Kid or something, or Devitt versus Neville, or Devitt versus Zayn. That'll be awesome.
Well, if Devitt he's signed now, and if he debuts let's say 2 months time, and Sami Zayn's still there, and that'd be pretty. You have that match
for the NXT title when he gets there. Too popular.
But if he's over there for a few months, is there any point in winning the NXT title?
No, Adrian Neville says he's taken out everyone, so to speak. Say he beat Sami Zayn after he faces Tyson Kidd. He beat Dallas for the title, and there's no one left for face, and then Devitt debuts and beats him. Just like they did with Sami Zayn and Bo Dallas, just like that.
But there's one guy actually I was going to say that they've signed a year ago now, and he hasn't even debuted. Is Mr. Solomon Crow? He hasn't.
Son of who?
Solomon Crow. Sammy Canahan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's rumours about, obviously the hacker gimmick, but
They used them, didn't they?
When the live events.
Battle Royal.
They had him taped on NXT shows doing the hacker gimmick, and then they took it out when they aired it on network and stuff. I was upset about it because I thought the hacker gimmick was actually a pretty good idea for once. A good gimmick.
They didn't use them for that Battle Royal from the Contender.
No. They would have mentioned him. No, I wouldn't know.
Well,
he hasn't debuted.
Anybody in the match anyway. They all were just in the ring and
I don't know when he's going to debut because he signed was this time around last year, and he hasn't debuted yet. He hasn't made an appearance on NXT. I was like, come on, guy. I was like, this guy's talented. We know how good he is in the ring. Well,
just like that guy with
if you guys haven't seen him, you should check on YouTube his matches.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But, I think they should let him go with the hacker gimmick, see how it goes. He might not end up being great, but we don't know.
Yeah, I saw a video of it. The hacker gimmick looks pretty cool. I like it.
I mean, we've seen, I don't know, this past week, was it Big E? He came back in NXT. He had that. Everyone was chanting 5-5. He had that little gimmick back. Everyone was chanting 5. That was quite good. It's quite funny. But yeah, that's pretty much it really about rumours. I mean, you got anything else, or you want to close the show?
Just Kyle O'Reilly won the PWF World Championship from at Bowl.
Did he?
Yeah, he beat him.
So, alright.
He beat his old tag team partner.
Yeah, but I mean, Kyle O'Reilly is good wrestler, but I didn't think he's gonna beat Adam Cole for that title.
Some of his work, his best work, was when he was feuding with Zack Sabre Jr. in the UK. If you watch the sequencing in that match and how long they go at it, it's like I don't even think this is possible.
People even said this match was good too, really good.
I'm still trying to find Prince Devitt versus Zack Sabre Jr.
I can't find that either.
Pissing me off because that's definitely a 5-star match.
Yeah, if you guys find it, just send me the link. I'll watch it. Yeah.
It'll pop up online in like a month or two.
Should be on YouTube or something.
I wish.
Should be, but probably not.
His relevant work isn't really.
What about Daily Motion? Is it on that?
9 months back.
Daily Motion.
And all that was some of the last of his stuff they had uploaded. A little bit after that, they have some stuff, but it's not much.
Yeah. I mean, most of the channels with PWG and Preston, obviously the UK promotion, Preston, that
Why
one.
Preston Wrestling Gorilla. That really, I don't get it.
I don't know.
What about?
It's that faithful to New Japan. He was just that faithful.
Yeah, he was in Japan for 8 years straight.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Never messed with. He never went to All Japan. He never went to Noah. He was just always at New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Who's that?
What?
You said Prince Devitt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he never went to ROH either.
No.
And last year they had
wasn't
goals in there. And they hit him off.
He would have been good there too.
Do you think the Bullet Club, if it weren't for AJ Styles and being in the Bullet Club, do you think that Prince Devitt, when he was still the leader, they would have done that Ring of Honor New Japan show? I think that was the biggest drawing factor to it.
Yeah, he would have been there. Yeah, if he's not.
They would have, because I guess they had this plan for a while to do this show. Just didn't announce it.
But where would Styles fit in? If Prince Devitt was still in the Bullet Club, he wouldn't be in the Bullet Club, wouldn't he? He'd probably RH still.
Maybe Prince.
The rumor was that was Devitt's idea. That was his choice. Was AJ Styles.
Maybe you would have seen.
It was the perfect choice. Yeah. I can't deny that.
As far as in ring ability, yeah, I agree it was.
Yeah. I mean, now he's the IPW champion. So.
I wanted to see Styles versus Devitt.
But it would have been nice to see Prince Devitt come on RH or something and see.
Yeah.
We're gonna see him on NXT. Hopefully, soon. Not like a year, or we have to wait a year. That'd be ridiculous.
Like in a couple months.
Soon, by the time summertime,
Yeah.
comes to close, he should be debuting. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We covered everything. So, if you want to do your plugins now, Billy, go ahead.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter for Quality 60, and then click my page at Wrestling World News.
Down to the Uber. You go.
Follow me on Twitter at _Arabian Wolf, or add me on Facebook at Paul Jaser.
Yep, you should do that. You should follow it. And you can, of course, follow us on Twitter at PWF as well, which we upload our videos, and like us on Facebook at Broadcast Wrestling Fallout, which we do the same. We upload our videos, and of course, if you haven't already, you should click that subscribe button. What are you waiting for? Tell your wrestling fans to subscribe. Anybody you know, because we're here for our fans every week, either it's Tuesday, Saturday, whatever. We're here. So hope you guys want to watch the show and enjoyed it. So we catch you Tuesday's show, which we'll do the Raw review and maybe rumors, maybe some fan questions. So we'll see you guys then. So I'm out.